Patch codes are large horizontal barcodes designed for document separation. There are 6 types of patch codes, and Kovacs Express supports 3 types out of the box: Type 2, 3 and T. CaptureBites MetaTool supports all 6 types and can also detect Type 1, 4 and 6. This video shows how to separate on Type 1 patch codes. We scan 3 medical records using Type 1 patch separators. Because Kovacs Express cannot detect Type 1, all pages end up in a single document. The medical records also contain insurance claim forms with Type 2 patch codes. These claims are just part of the medical record and we should not consider them as separators. When we export the batch, MetaTool detects the Type 1 and ignores the Type 2 patch codes. The result is 3 PDF files. They all start with the Patch 1 separator, and if necessary, this separator sheet can automatically be deleted. You can see that the insurance claim form is just part of each document and did not trigger the creation of a new PDF. Now, this is how it's set up. We first define an index field called patch code. In the Job tab, we select MetaTool and open the setup. In the Separate Documents tab, we enable the Separate Documents function. We want to separate if the index field patch code has a value. Optionally, we can delete the separator. Next, we'll use the MetaTool barcode engine to read the patch codes, and we'll define an advanced barcode extraction rule. We will place the extracted barcode value in the patch code index field. Let's limit the extraction area to the first 3 inch, which is about 7.5 cm of each page. In the barcode reading options, we select patch codes as the barcode type. Patch codes are normally perfectly straight and we can reduce the skew tolerance to 5 degrees. Less tolerance means faster processing. Selecting the correct barcode scan direction is critical with patch codes, because patch codes change type when they are flipped. For example, if you flip a Type 1 patch code, it becomes a Type 6 patch code. So, if we want to read the top horizontal patch code on this separator sheet, we need to select the top to bottom scan direction. When we test the rule, we instantly see the result. This patch code is correctly detected as a Type 1. The one on the insurance claim is identified as a Type 2. If we just use the barcode extraction rule, every detected patch code, both Type 1 and 2 in this case, will create a document separation point. And in this case we would incorrectly end up with 5 documents. If we only want to separate on Type 1, we need to add one more rule to only detect Type 1 patch codes. To do so, we add a find word with mask words rule. We only want to find patch code values equal to Type 1. The type numbers are written in Roman characters, so we enter an uppercase I instead of a 1. When we check the form with the Type 2 patch now, we see that it's not detected as a document separator anymore. If you want to define some additional index extraction rules, you can simply open the Extract tab now, and the test batch is restructured based on the separator rules we just defined. We went from originally 1 document in the batch to 3 documents and ignored the Type 2 patch codes on the insurance claim forms. Last thing to configure is the output. We will export to a folder in PDF format to get the output like we demonstrated in the beginning of the video. This video just touched the surface of what you can do with MetaTool. Press any of the buttons below to learn more.